So I have this little drawer full of like extra or leftover nails from previous custom sets that I've done. And there are so many like extremely random nails in there. I was looking through it the other day and I saw like these nails with a bunch of little sheep on them. I saw ones with treasure maps. I just saw so many different weird things. And it really inspired me. And I was like, I want to make a set of nails today that is just so random and out there and chaotic. And so, of course, I had to figure out what would be so out there and random and chaotic. And I thought about it, and I was like, well, I thought about doing pizza nails before, but really that's not that creative. Like, I'm sure there are plenty of pizza nails out there. I want something that's never been done before. And then I remembered how I had this, like, cool acrylic paste stuff and was like, ooh, I could, like, build some kind of, like, 3D shape. I love 3D nails. I love, like, fidgeting with, like, the texture. It's so fun. And so I was like, maybe I'll do something like that. Like, what if I do, like, a 3D like mountain landscape? Like, how cool would that be? But then I was like, I kind of started playing around with it and realized that this stuff was a lot of work. And I was like, that alone just isn't quite enough. I need something more. So I kept thinking, and I'm like, well, what if I incorporate that idea into a design that's like more? And so what I came up with was, well, like a 3D mountain landscape, doesn't that look a lot like what you would find on Google Maps? Yes, Google Map nails. That is what I am doing. So here you are witnessing me create custom Google Maps nails. This was the most random, unhinged, like, thing that I could come up with. I'm sure there's something more random and unhinged that I will find one day. But for now, it's Google Maps now. So you can see me here painting in the, like, 3D mountain landscape coloring. I kind of made it so, like, there's a little bit of, like, forests and mountains and, like, rivers because it just looked aesthetic. And then I do live in Utah, so all of the mountains are, like, snow-capped, so I had to include that little feature. And then we have the little Google Maps symbol. I originally was just gonna do like the regular symbol without outlines, but it turned out really sloppy because I had been using this really annoying like nail paint stuff that just is a nightmare, and I should honestly throw it all away because it leaks and gets everywhere and also is so hard to use. And so I was like, I will outline it, make it look a little bit neater. Plus at this point I was just using regular like craft acrylic paint, which I realized works so much better and I will now be using a lot more often. But yeah, I did like some little street ones like this where you've got like all of the little pinpoints and the roads and like your route that you're going on. That was super fun. And then I had to get so many layers of top coat, especially on the 3D ones, because let me tell you, those were intense. Got the top coats on everything else to try and, get it all to stay, especially with the regular acrylic paint. Not exactly made for nails, but I was like, I'm gonna make this work. And then obviously I had to prep my nails for these really intense nails because I wanted them to stay on as long as possible because I needed as many people as like feasible to see just how random, fun, and chaotic, and honestly kind of aesthetic these nails turned out. I'm obsessed and I hope you like them.